The Titanic. The Titanic. I'm actually a little surprised there wasn't more concerning the Titanic. I mean, for all intents and purposes, we do pass by the site. Or, not the actual site for that matter, but within about, I think, a couple of miles of where it sank. We passed by it the other day. So I'm a little surprised that there isn't a little bit more about the Titanic. It's a fascinating tale. It's a fascinating tale. Gosh. Husbands without wives, and wives without husbands, parents without children, and children without parents. Incredible. Incredible. What a ship. What a ship. I know you've seen similar images already, but it's just from another angle. It's just designed differently, which I think is incredible. If you appreciate this kind of thing, you might ask, how does this connect to my spiritual journey, which is what my channel is mainly about. It's magnificent, and if you could appreciate the greatness, the vastness in this, you could appreciate the greatness and vastness within you. God created you with godliness, with strength, which nobody, no power, nothing external could actually touch if you don't choose to be party to it. It's just that we have temptations, we have lusts, and we have a habit which we were born into. We were brought up a certain way, we were raised and conditioned and programmed a particular way, which could leave us stuck thinking of ourselves as insignificant and as unimportant, as trivial, seeing others as superior to ourselves. It is always a choice. When you choose to see somebody as superior to yourself, you're making an unwise choice. God does not create junk. There is no junk in this world. God does not create junk. It's an illusion. There's no need to superiorize another human being because God doesn't create junk. You came here for a purpose. And this is something which I really tapped into us, looking at these amazing artifacts and the vastness and greatness on the ship. I think it's fair to say this has been a spiritual journey for me, a voyage of sorts, an incredible one at that. It's pure royalty. Pure royalty. Princess Diana, who didn't love her? Everyone remembers where they were in the day Princess Diana died. Everyone remembers. We know we were on the day Princess Diana died. And for those of us who are around, we also remember the date that John F. Kennedy was assassinated, and 9/11 too. The Queen herself. I remember seeing the Queen back in 2018. It was an incredible experience. It was so nice. She was there with her daughter-in-law, Merkel. It was quite an experience. Royalty. We all have royalty within us, godliness within us. We are not inferior. We are not junk. God doesn't create junk, although we get put down here with a false illusion, with an illusion for that matter. That's counterintuitive. That's an oxymoron. That's redundant. Nevertheless, God doesn't create junk. Remember that. God does not create junk. God does not create junk. Nobody is insignificant. And if somebody makes you believe that you are insignificant, let them speak. Stories out of their mouth are going through a personal experience which makes them say that. Remember, we're all important. We'll play a role. My father used to say that it's like a band, an orchestra. We all play our role. And if you think it's any other way, if you think of yourself as insignificant and unimportant and inferior, Wake yourself up, give yourself a shake. And remember you're playing a role in the band. And don't worry about those who don't like you or consider you as inferior. You have a God power living inside of you. Anybody with a God power living inside of them cannot possibly be insignificant, inferior. All came here for a purpose. Whether other people agree with it or not, it's actually none of your business what other people get up to. That's the way I look at it. We all have a purpose. The Queen and those who did their duties as officers. Have a lovely day. Remember, you are important. Remember, you are significant. You have a godly power within you. And don't allow anyone to make you feel otherwise. Take care.